Everyone, welcome. This is Candace Harrison coming at you today. Hope you're having an awesome day today. What we're talking about in this video is salon etiquette. Now, I'm not sure if you can actually read this, but if you can't, don't worry about it. We're just going to be going over some key points talking about salon etiquette. And this is actually in response to one of my viewers who said they wanted to see something on this particular topic. And this is a great topic, and I'm sure that everyone can benefit from this. Now, let me say, before we actually get into the etiquette here, if you were lucky enough to be a part of my free boot camp, then perhaps by now that you're able to understand how to market your business and you're now ready to take it to the next level. If you're watching, coming to my channel for the first time, and you want to understand how to work your business, how to really grow your business, whether you're a nail tech, hairstylist, a salon owner, if you work for someone or if you don't work for someone, if you rent a booth or if you have your own salon, it doesn't matter. Want you guys to go ahead and check out my links but right below this video, so you really can get some great information and tools how to really rock your business and get to the six-figure income that you deserve. Now, let's go ahead and get into the salon etiquette here. The first thing on my list is, which is probably the most obvious one, is to be professional. And being professional probably covers everything under the sun when it comes to business, but I just felt impelled to make sure that being professional, it was on this list for obvious reasons. Now, if you're someone who is just doing this as a hobby and you're just maybe doing it as a side job, maybe you can get away with kind of rocking the boat here when it comes to being professional. But for those of you that have been following me for the purposes of getting to a six-figure income, for the purposes of taking your passion and turning it into an actual career where you can have the life that you want to live, help your family, drive the car that you want, live in the house that you want to live in, or the condo or apartment, wherever you want to take it, you are going to have to really zero in on being professional. And this includes, but not limited to, always sticking to your schedule. If you're supposed to be in the salon at 9 o'clock a.m., you don't want to be walking through the door at 9 o'clock a.m. You want to make sure, get there at 8:30 so you're able to get set up. Don't walk in at 9 o'clock and then trying to get set up, and then all of a sudden your client comes in and you're not ready for them and they're having to wait. People, when they come into your salon, they want you to be ready. They want to see you there. They don't want to have to wait. Most times people are in a hurry and they want that in and out service. So you're going to also find too that when you are professional, that it's going to be easier to take your business to that next level. People are going to refer you simply because you are about your business. The next thing on the list is dress appropriately. So, hope I pronounced that right, appropriately. You want to make sure that how you're dressing fits what you're doing. I know sometimes it's easy, especially with all of this, it's easy to get relaxed in the atmosphere that you're in, because for some of you, you're working in an atmosphere that's really laid back. It's really fun. It could be funky or whatever the ambiance is that you have at your salon. Sometimes it can be easy to forget that you're still supposed to be zooming in on this professional side here. So you want to dress appropriately. In some salons, you have to wear closed-toed shoes, simply because those little fine hairs that you cut off, they can actually embed themselves in your foot or any type of exposed skin, and those hairs actually have bacteria on them. So if you're not careful, it can cause a splinter. Just like a small fine piece of wood can cause a splinter in your skin, a piece of hair can do the same thing, and it actually can develop into a staph infection. So you want to be very careful. So if you're supposed to be wearing closed-toed shoes, if you're cutting hair, then make sure that you're doing that. You know, I know sometimes you want to get involved with the latest styles and the latest the latest fashions, but sometimes you have to make sure that you're always being mindful of the health conditions and of your own health so that you're able to do your job long term. I mean, it makes no sense if you're making yourself sick, okay? So you want to dress appropriately. For those of you also that are that's doing hair, if you're wearing maybe a low cut shirt or maybe some type of spaghetti string shirt, you're going to be in people's faces. So you have to be mindful that sometimes this area of your body can be in people's face, or sometimes your underarms can be in their face if you're having to reach across them. So you just want to be mindful of how you're dressing for your job. And I'm not to say that you can't dress how you want, but just to be mindful of what you have on, okay? The next point on my list here, don't talk about others. And this includes your clients. This also includes other stylists or other techs. Now, you're going to a lot of times you're going to get people in your chair or at your station where you're doing nails, and they're going to talk about what another stylist did to them or what another nail tech did to them and they didn't like. It is best practice and very, very professional not to engage in conversations where you're bashing other nail techs and when you're bashing other hairstylists. You want to be sympathetic, you want to understand what they're saying, but you don't want to engage into the conversation where you're actually bashing other nail techs and other stylists. If you're good at what you do, you don't have to do that. And as a professional, you should not do that. Your work speaks for itself. Always, always let your work speak for itself. Okay? Also, and this is another obvious one, so don't get on me for listing things here that may be obvious, but sometimes it's not so obvious, guys. So do not steal other clients. So you don't want to get in a situation where maybe you don't have enough clients and you're trying to take other people's clients or trying to lure them over to you. Or if you see them outside of the salon, you're talking to them and having them come visit you. You never want to steal other people's clients, even if you find yourself in a position where you may seem like it's okay to do that, such as if you see them at a mall or at a restaurant, you tell them, come and see me. You know, you always want to make the comment, you know, I'll see you in the salon when you're back to see so and so and so, you know, just always want to make sure that you recognize that they are seeing someone else and that stylist is a great stylist. That is how to be very professional. And on some cases, you may get people that come into you that's been working with another nail tech or they've been working with another stylist and they're come to see you. But the best thing to do in situations like that, there's really nothing that you can do if someone else's client come and see you. But for best practice, you should definitely, after you service that client, go and have a conversation with that nail tech or with that hairstylist so they know what's going on. You can even do this beforehand so that they know what's going on. It's kind of really up to you. You got to kind of feel you know, your atmosphere there or how you're working with other techs and other stylists. So, but the thing is, you want to definitely make sure that you have some type of communication with that person's actual stylist or their nail tech so that your coworker and yourself know what's going on. You don't want to create a bad air. All of you guys are in there trying to rock the entire nation with your beauty work. So there is no reason for you guys to be at odds with one another because there is more than enough clients for everyone. Trust me on that. If you can show me one person who don't get their hair done or their nails done, maybe you can show me someone, but there's not going to be too many. You know what I mean? Almost everybody that you know is getting some type of beauty treatment. So there's really no need to steal clients, okay? Um, Also, you want to be honest, guys. Want to be honest. Don't ever feel that you are obligated to know all the answers. If your client asks you something, don't give them the wrong answer just because you feel that you need to tell them something. It's okay to say, you know what, Miss Client or Mr. Client, I'm not sure, but let me do some research on that tonight and I'll get back with you with the answer and we'll both know. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. You get so much credibility. My computer's cutting out there. You get a lot of credibility when you're able to say something like that instead of giving the wrong information and the client later on finds out, he gave me wrong information or she gave me wrong information. Okay, so pretty much, guys, this is what salon etiquette is all about. It's about being that awesome professional, especially if you're talking about taking your business to the next level, if you're talking about really turning your passion into a career. Guys, you are in a very big industry where there are a lot of potential clients out there for you. There's a lot of money to be made. And as a nail technician, as a hairstylist, as a cosmetologist, whatever it is that you may be doing, um, even as a salon owner, you guys definitely want to make sure that you are always remembering salon etiquette. You always want to be professional, dress appropriately, don't talk about others, your clients and your stylists. Don't steal clients. And always be honest. There's some other etiquettes that we can also go over, but I don't want this video to be too long. But hopefully this list here would help you understand what it means to be a professional nail tech and hairstylist. Guys, don't forget to check out my link if you're someone who is looking to take their business to the next level, have some great information that can really help you catapult your business to success. Hope everyone has an awesome day. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.